Hello, my beautiful twins, and welcome if you're new. This is your twin flame reading. It is October 27th, but I wanted to remind you all that these readings are timeless, okay? Because we all know that time is an illusion, all right? But I have a message for you guys. When I was shuffling, there's so much coming through, okay? Before I get into the messages, I just wanted to thank you all for all your likes, shares, subscribes, for commenting, for subscribing. Thank you to all my new subs. If this is the first time you're reading it, I'm also doing zodiac signs. And I forgot to mention for the monthlies, for the zodiac signs, that it goes with the sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Okay, so check those out. Okay, so I'm gonna get into the messages. There was so many messages coming through, you guys, so many messages, and I'm gonna try to put it together because I know these videos go longer, but it's like everybody, like all these beings are trying to help the twin flames on their journey, and the energies right now are about healing, doing the inner healing work. Okay, so the messages I was getting as I was, I put the intention out there before doing this video. So they are telling me that a lot of you are not doing the healing work, okay? And this is about time and money, they're telling me. Time and money plays such a big factor in people's lives, okay? So when it comes to time, they are actually, this amazes them, they tell me, okay, that how we are, So take this how it resonates. So starting with time, so many of you put so much time into your jobs, into making money, into things that really don't help you in any way. I'm talking about you, okay? And they were telling me that, yes, like a lot of people are going to say that, oh, we have to, work our butts off basically to make a living. So what else, what more is there to this, So here's the thing. So yeah, this is what they were telling me, which I thought was funny. I found it really funny. So they were telling me that some people, like, they say they don't have time to do like the healing work, that they need to do on themselves, but yet they are, watching like the news, okay? One thing I wanted to remind you all, I've said this before, the news is very low frequency, okay? Do not watch the news. If you want to spiritually grow, you want to raise that, your frequencies to a higher place, do not watch the news, okay? That's number one. They also talked about reality shows, so some of you are watching reality shows too. This is not helping. It's just like they are telling me where you are distributing your time, you are making excuses for not doing the healing work that you're supposed to be doing, okay, on this journey. So you say you don't have time, yet you're watching the news, you're watching reality shows, you're watching, like, those gossip shows. They were telling me gossip shows, whatever that means. I would assume that's like, the ones that like talk about the stars, like, not like the real stars that we're talking about in the sky. I'm talking about, what is that, like, entertainment, like who got into a fight with who, like this you know, rapper got into a fight with that rapper, like stuff like that. Just an example, guys. So they were saying that, yet, you know, you put your time into all those stuff. You put your energy actually into those things, and you don't do the healing work. The other thing was money. So some of you are, you know, want to do the healing work, and then you inquire about whatever it is, whatever type of healing, and then you hold back because you say, oh wow, I'm not going to spend this, you know, couple $100 on it. And it's really funny what they told me. They told me that the women, like, they invest hundreds of dollars into those designer handbags that they carry around to show their friends and show everybody like they can afford it. And they actually put it on credit cards. Like, they had so much to say, you guys. And I thought it was funny. Like, you know, I've done that in the past. I'm not gonna lie, I'm real. So, but, like, it was that, and then it was, like, on boots. Like, they're buying boots, fashion boots, not even boots that they need to keep them out of certain weather, but just to, you know. So basically it has a lot to do with, you know, where you're spending your time and money, you know. And I know that there are, you know, not everybody, I have to say, so there's different types of healing that certain people need, okay? So one healing that works for someone else might not work for you. If it's like an institution or something like that, then that is basically, like, you don't know if it's gonna help you. You're kind of reluctant to, you know, do it, especially if it's like online and there's like a group involved. You might not want to, you know, be in a group. You might not want to share your story with a bunch of strangers, like things like that, right? So it really depends on you. And I've been getting emails asking exactly what my readings are, and I just want to remind you all. I want to just say it out loud because I'm sorry, I don't have time to get to all your emails very soon. Okay, my readings are, okay, it's not only the cards. I do use cards, but this is like a tool for me, okay, because I'm a channel. Just want to remind you guys, I'm a channel, I'm a clear conduit of divine love, okay? So when you have a reading with me, I'm tapping into your higher self, and that includes all your guides, okay? So they are speaking through me, okay? So that's the way it works. And it's not only the reading. I'm not only going to tell you what, you know, your love, your, you know, your babe, your boo, whatever you want to call. I'm not going to only tell you what's going on, what energies they're in, what they're planning on doing, whatever. I'm not going to tell you only that. What I'm here to do, which is a part of my mission, is guide people, okay? Help people heal themselves, okay? To raise their frequencies, and that's empowerment. That starts with empowerment, okay? So that's also what I'm here to do. That's a part of my mission. So you basically are going to get coaching with me, counseling, call it whatever you want to do. I know there's so many labels out there, and there's a lot of you that are overwhelmed, okay? But I'm going to tell you how you, okay, are going to get into your power, raise your frequencies, okay? Because your guides have a tailored plan for you, right? Not everything works for everything. Affirmations might work for one person, but the other person it doesn't work for, okay? It could be something else that works for that person. So the easiest way is basically revealed, okay, during the reading. So it's all about your healing. And I want to remind you all, the twin flame journey especially, okay? Even if you don't know if you're, you know, for sure twin or not, on the twin flame journey, what's the most thing is your mission, your path, okay? So the reason why I do my readings the way I do is because you need to get into wholeness within yourself, okay? So you are on your path, okay? So it's basically the epitome of the twin flame union is co-creation, right? And that starts with, first thing, co-creation with you and your guides, okay, with God, whatever you believe in, the universe, okay? It doesn't start with you and your twin, okay? It starts with you within yourself, you know, like they say, me, myself, and I. Yes, it's mind, body, and soul. You are creating with your higher self, with your guides, with your oversoul, your soul family. Okay, and it starts with you. Okay, that's what I want to tell you. Because when it starts with you, that's when you're bringing this union, and that's if you want. Okay, bring in the union with your divine counterpart. Okay, so that's what it's about. And I know a lot of you just want, you know, to get with them, and you don't want to deal with working on yourself. It is a lot of work. It doesn't work overnight. I'm sorry, I'm playing with my hair. I'm having a really bad hair day. It's annoying me. But yeah, so it's all about co-creation, you guys. So, and it begins with you. I want to remind you all, whether you're divine feminine watching this or divine masculine, it begins with you. Okay? Working on yourself, healing on yourself. And a lot of people, the reason why they don't do this is what's holding them back is fear. It's because they feel like they don't want to make changes in your life. Because once you start healing, your whole life is going to change. And that scares a lot of people. But to me, when I was going through this, when I started my awakening, I was so open to change. I mean, some things, yeah, was really outside of my comfort zone, but I would just throw myself out there, okay? Things that felt funny, like I sing source tones all the time, and if you heard me, you might think I'm a crazy woman, but like, I love it, and it helps so much with my healing, and my connection is so strong, okay? So I just want to let you all know, if you're ready to make changes in your life, if you're ready to heal yourself on a deeper level, you know, email me and I'll work with you. And yeah, so if you're ready, let me know. If you're ready for change, I mean, if you're that type of person that is stuck, you know, like you don't know which way to move forward, I'll help you in any way I can, and every way I can. I mean, that's how it is. And people who have had a reading with me know that I'm always, you know, like, I feel like you guys are my group, you know. I'm always interested in how you're doing, what's going on, what's working, you know. So anyways, I'm going to go into the reading now. So, let's see what energies define feminine is. Okay, so the energies, wow. Okay. The energies are basically, I'm not going to take that. The energies are Venus in retrograde, bringing up emotional things from the past, okay? Everything that has to do with relationships with family, loved ones, romantic partners, exes, a lot of exes coming back. Like some people are having exes come back from like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, coming back, resurfacing somehow, reaching out to them. A lot of childhood triggers, okay? You are going to be triggered. What you think you healed like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago will be resurfacing. What you think you healed, I'm getting about 7, 8 years ago. What you think you, like whatever was happening during that time is resurfacing. Like you're kind of like reevaluating again. So it's about, you know, evaluating about those relationships, okay? So a lot of inner child work needs to be done right now. So this is a time to work on those things, you guys. Take advantage of this time to work on those things, to release them once and for all, okay? So you can move forward. You can progress, okay? So... I'm getting too many cards. The energies are so intense. How was the full moon for you guys? Ah, Divine Feminines. Have you lost hope? Oh, wow. Okay, I'm not going to take that as too many. Wow. Oh, look at... Okay. Alright, you guys. So, I feel like a lot of you have lost hope. You're losing patience. Yeah, totally lost hope. You're so done with this. You're not even thinking about... Like, you're not even thinking about the coming back together. You're just done. Okay? You're not even trying. Like, some of you are not even trying. So, this is my card of, you know, working on yourself, enlightenment. And this was in reverse. I'm taking reversals today. So, I feel like some of you are not doing the work. You just gave up. You're like, I'm done. I'm moving on. I just want clarity. Like, I just want to know what the Divine Masculine is doing, what they're thinking. Are they going to come towards me? Or do they have someone else in their life? Like, there's so much going on in your brain. You just want clarity. This came up in reverse. And a lot of you are still wondering why the Divine Masculine cut you off, okay? You're still in that, why was, you know, Divine Masculine the Queen of Swords? Why did they just cut me off for no reason? A lot of you don't have the answers that you are seeking, okay? And it's going around and around in your head, but you're just like, I'm done. I don't want to go through this anymore. I'm so done. But that's completely fine, Divine Feminine. But at the same time, you're not. If you're done, you're leaving. You're pulling your energy back, which is great. But if you're not doing the work, okay, then you're not helping yourself. That's the thing. You're helping yourself by pulling your energy back, but you are not helping yourself with getting, you know, getting to where you're supposed to be, getting on your path, okay? So let's see what's in the Divine Masculine space. Divine Masculine wants to come towards you. Wow. Okay. They are still in hermit mode. They are trying to find the light. Some of them are having a real struggle. Okay. Some of them are going through a lot in their lives, a lot of changes and transformation. A lot of changes in their physical environment also. That has to do with, you know, job, career, whatnot, home, family. So it's like, I feel like every time they try to come out of this hermit mode and they want to reach out to you, they kind of pull back. Okay? And they're in their head about, you know, they feel blocked. But I did get this, so, you know, slowly they are coming towards you. Okay, they want to come towards you. I just got a vision of the divine masculine feels really lonely. This could be just for one person. I'm getting a vision of a house. Inside, like the living room is all gray. Whoever this resonates to, your divine masculine is very lonely. Like very lonely. Like sad lonely. So whoever this resonates with, I see like gray walls. Mostly gray furniture too. So whoever this resonates with, they feel really lonely without you. Okay. Okay, so there's this is my union card. Okay, so they really want to reunite. And they are trying to figure out, it's also a card of healing too, because look at this. And the alchemy. Look at that, water. And you know water is very cleansing. It's detoxifying, purifying. So they're trying to clean this really dirty mess. Okay? They're trying to figure out how to do it. How to approach you. Okay? They want balance, so they know that they took more than they gave to you. Okay? So they want this balance, but at the same time, they want to come towards you, but they know that they're at your mercy. You know? They don't want to be like these beggars here on their knees, you know? Ego's really involved. You know, I'm not saying that, you know, they're going to come towards you on their knees, like, but what I'm saying is they feel like that because they know they messed up so bad. So they don't want to have to come back and, you know, basically beg you to reunite, you know. And some of you think that, no, like I told the divine masculine, like, you know, I forgive them and I love them or whatnot. They still think that you're saying one thing and you're going to act another way. Okay, they don't trust what you're saying. Sorry. They don't. So if you've reached out to them and you're like very pleasant and you're expressing your emotions, or, you know, you're expressing that you care to them, they don't think you're going to be like that once you see them. They think you're going to lash out at them. Okay? You are constantly on their minds. Some of you guys, I mean, the divine masculine thinks of you nonstop all day. Especially when they're in this hermit mode. You know? In bed. At night. So they totally feel like that. It's like, I feel they're conflicted. Some of them are like, I'm not gonna give up, you know, yet they're in defense mode. It's like there's this tug of war going on inside their head. Yeah, it's so interesting. I'm getting this vision of like like you're the queen, divine masculines. A lot of the, I mean, divine feminines. A lot of the divine masculines think that you are like the queen, and they have to like bow down to you. You know, they feel more like your guard than your counterpart right now because they know they messed up so bad. And yeah, okay. You know what song I'm getting in my head? I'm trying, I'm trying, I'm trying, I'm trying not to think about you, not to give in to you. And it goes on to say, my feelings are on fire and I'm a big liar. Okay, so it's basically them lying to themselves of how much they love you and how they want to come back into your life. And in this song, okay, this is interesting that this came up because I was also seeing this. They keep thinking they're seeing you somewhere. Like I was getting that already. It's just hilarious. So they think they see you like on the street or whatever, and then they're like getting close and they're realizing it's not you, and then they're just like, they feel, you know, dumb. So I'm getting that, and then they keep, you know, just trying to go about their business, but they don't want to think about you. They don't want to, you know, they're not ready, okay, to come and confront the situation, okay? They don't want to beg. I mean, could you blame them? Would you ever beg someone? I don't know. So think about that. It's all about being vulnerable. It's all about them not being ready to be vulnerable. Them growing up in an environment where being vulnerable and expressing your emotions is a sign of weakness, which if you haven't watched my Isis video, watch it. She had a lot to say about that. And how, you know, the masculines were, you know, taught basically and conditioned, programmed to not express themselves, and it was a sign of weakness, you know, to express your emotions. And we all know that the divine masculines don't have a great, you know, that's really not one of their talents to be, you know, nice about, you know, it. Yeah, it's a feeling of vulnerability, and they are not ready to do that. They want to come towards you, but they know this is their last chance. This is their last straw. I just got capiche. I don't know what that means to anybody here. Like capiche. Like they know it's their last chance with you. Like there's no going back. This is the last chance. You either win or you lose with divine feminine. Okay? That's what I'm getting. But they want to work with you. They want a compromise, okay? So regardless of what they did, divine feminines, whether they were the one who you think is at fault, yeah, it was all their fault, you know, they're the ones who messed up, they're the one who caused all the chaos and all the heartbreak, there must be compromise. I don't know if I need to tell you, okay, here's the thing, we're not taking score of who did what. Okay, on this journey, you can't keep score. Okay? What I mean is, yes, you know, I'm just going to give an example. Divine masculine cheated on you. Okay? Example. And I know how heart-wrenching that is. Okay? And I know a lot of you are broken from it. Okay? But And I'm not asking you to judge yourself. So before I say what I'm going to say, I'm not asking you to judge yourself. But what I'm asking you is to evaluate. How did you contribute to this? And I'm not saying it's your fault, okay? How did you contribute? I can't talk today. Contribute to this. Not to say it's your fault, okay? Is there things you need to work on within yourself, okay, that you are cheating yourself in a way? You're not being honest with yourself. I'm just talking about yourself, okay? So there's issues like that that needs to be worked on, okay? If you still have pain in your heart, the divine masculine is not gonna come towards you. I'm sorry. It's not gonna work. Even if he does, he, she, it's not gonna last. So get yourself ready. Yeah. Okay. Let's clarify this. Whoa. What the heck? Okay, you guys. There is a lot of manipulation going on with divine masculines, and to those of you who are involved with divine masculines being with other people, there's a lot of manipulation involved in this, okay? So and they somehow have, like, how should I say it? You know that saying whipped? Like they're whipped by this other person. That's what it is. Okay, here's the thing. The divine masculine, a lot of them have already realized that they were completely manipulated by you know, what people label as the karmic partner. I'm talking about the romantic ones, okay? I'm also talking about all the karmic partners. If it's either, you know, romantic, whatever, their spouses, it could be their spouses, it could be family members. Family members, you guys would be surprised on how many twins are divine masculines. Like the family members are keeping them from union. Like you would be surprised at how much. I see it all over the place. Third party, karmic, the karmic this, the karmic that. But you would be surprised as to how the family members are, you know, blocking the union. You know, keeping divine masculine to be with the divine feminine. There's so much, you know, within families that goes on. It could be a sibling, like the divine masculine sister, or, you know, mother, aunt, father. Like it could be so many people. It's a lot of them is mostly the sister, by the way, just in case you guys are wondering. Yeah, and it's because, you know, here's the thing. So divine masculine would never, okay, when it comes to the family, divine masculine, it wouldn't even cross their head that, you know, their family is keeping them from their divine feminine. It wouldn't even cross their head because they're family, their blood, right? That's how they think about it. It wouldn't even cross their head, but it's true. Just the way, and even more so because they're in the same family unit growing up, like, you know, and they have the same kind of programming, so they really are trustworthy of each other. But really, a lot of their, I'm getting sister very strong. A lot of their sisters are keeping them and like emotionally manipulating them. And it's manipulating them emotionally, energetically too, okay? Keeping them from, divine, their divine feminine. So also the karmics too. So listen, guys, I think there's a small group of the divine masculines that are realizing that they have been manipulated by the karmic, whoever they are, whichever form they come in. So they're transforming, right? So they're trying to get out of this, it's really bondage, because when you're being manipulated, you feel like you're stuck, like you can't leave. But now that they know that's what's going on, and it's a group of the divine masculines, it's not all. I feel like they are, they just want like everything to be fair. They want you to work together and compromise for this union, okay? And what I see here is like, they're not gonna give up on you, okay? They're not gonna give up on you, but yet, like, they're kind of like on that, imbalanced scale right now, because they want to be with you, they can't stop thinking about you, yet they're trying to get out of this manipulation because they're realizing. And some of them, it has to do with friends, like social circle too. There was, for a small group of you, there's somebody in the social circle that divine masculine thought was like a friend, like an acquaintance or whatever, someone they work with, something that they wanted you, divine feminine, and they messed things up between you two. Like there was a lot of lies and rumors being spread around about you, because because that person, it's a man. That man is actually the one who wanted you. So for divine, hey, I went through something like that too. So you never know how, things happen. So here's the thing. Divine masculine is not ready to express their emotions, okay? There is love, but they are not ready right now to express themselves. They're kind of running away from doing so. They want to come towards you, but it's going to take them, work. It's going to have them be vulnerable, and they're not ready to be vulnerable right now, A lot of them, like, care about you very much, they wish you, the best. I feel really good, and, it's like this warm energy. Yeah, I got this in reverse, guys. They are not happy whatsoever. And this is also the forgiveness card. They just want forgiveness and they want to be happy with you. That's all they know. They're not happy right now. And they just want to be with you in a happy way. That's what I'm getting. And they don't know how to get there. They're not ready. They're not ready to get there. Okay, for most of you. It's like their heart is telling them go, connect with the divine feminine, and then their ego is pulling them back. The fear. The I'm not going to give in to you, which is the pride, pride thing. Yeah, they're still in heartbreak. They're still in pain. They're in this pain mode. It could be from, your breakup. It could be from outside factors, you know, people that have screwed them over in their life that they're just realizing right now. That's coming up. You know, the energies now, you know, cosmically and everything, is about things coming to the surface that are dark. So things come to light, and a lot of secrets are being really revealed. A lot of deception is being revealed. A lot of surprises. Not, and I'm not talking about the happy ones. No happy surprises. Things that you never thought were coming. Divine Masculine has had a lot of surprises coming up. They are realizing that people have been deceiving them for a long time. They are realizing that they have been manipulated by certain people in their lives. Like the people that are close to them, you guys. So, yeah, they are in heartbreak. Yeah, a lot of them are in depression. Nothing is going right for them. Everything is like, because everything is coming to the surface to be released, right? Okay, yeah. This is not like options card for me. What this is telling me is that the Divine Masculine is evaluating their life, and they are looking at their life, like all the things that they invested in all this time, and how a lot of the things did not work out for them. It's not working out for them right now. And they're thinking about all the energy they put into certain things that are not working out for them. Okay? And that's why they are in, you know, still in this pain. Okay? They're like at a crossroads. They don't know what the heck to do. They don't have the confidence. They don't have the, they feel like they don't have the resources to come back, you know? Oh, good. Okay. Some of them are waiting for something to come to you. So, some kind of clarity in a situation. Whether it be a new business venture that they're working on, a project, some news. It could be news that they're waiting on. And that's gonna give them like this boost of faith because they have no hope now. They don't have the courage yet to come forward. Okay, so they are waiting on some kind of news. It could be news from far away for some. But whatever this is that they're waiting for, it's going to be successful. So I feel like they're kind of going to get this new sense of hope and, you know, faith of moving on. Because some of them are so depressed right now, like nothing is going in their favor. And some feel like, yeah. Okay, so to all my divine feminines, okay. To all my divine feminines who feel like who this is how the separation was ugly. There was words exchanged from your behalf, divine feminine. Okay, so whatever was said in the last communication that you had with divine masculine, whatever you said, they feel like you don't care about them when you said that. That's what I'm just saying. they're sensitive. They were really sensitive at the time to whatever you said, okay? This goes for divine feminines saying that to divine masculines, whatever that was said, what words were exchanged, okay? They feel like you don't care about them and you were insensitive. Either they were too sensitive at the time or you were insensitive. I don't know which one it is, but regardless, I just want to let you know that, okay? Yeah, they still live. They want to come out of this, okay? You know, abandonment. A lot of the divine masculines have abandonment issues. So if they like totally abandon you, they're looking back to their childhood and saying like, wow, I abandoned my divine feminine. And that was one thing that I told myself I would never go through, but I did it to her. Okay? Let's see what this is. Okay. Oh. There's too many cards. Yeah, there is, okay, so divine masculine is, I feel, thinking in their head to come towards you, but they don't know how to come towards you. Some of them are conflicted who should take the lead, to be honest. Some of them are thinking, like, should I take the lead or should I wait for them to take the lead? If whoever has reached out to divine masculine hasn't got an answer back, it's because they're not ready. That's perfectly fine. It does not mean that they don't love you. Okay. They're not ready. They're going through their own things. They need to heal too. You know, it's not only your healing, they need to heal too. Okay, so everybody's trying their best, you guys, with the energies that they're working on. So don't take it to heart, you know. You do your own healing. Like I said, you focus on yourself, okay? And I'm going to see what healing cards are coming out. So, yeah, so pride is keeping them back too for some group of you. Okay. Beautiful. What else we got? Wow. Aww. So cute. Okay, so some of you do not feel at peace right now, and you don't, you know, serenity, peace. Serenity comes from within. So once you release all the anger and the pain that you have, peace follows, okay? You become peaceful. You have serenity, and it doesn't matter what's going on around you, you will still have that. You have this calmness about you. If you know people, like, things happen and the like chaotic things are happening around them, but they're so at peace. That's how you'll feel, you know. Blessings are coming your way, okay? You are they just want to remind you that you're being fully supported, okay? To take this union into a higher level, okay? Higher level where there's no, you know, there's an understanding. There's a peace between you two. There is serenity, okay? And that starts within yourself, okay? So they want to help you manifest this. They're all with you, supporting you to manifest this higher level of, you know, union with your soulmate. So there is some of you guys, this is what I want to say. This was actually, they were telling me this before, and they just reminded me again. A lot of you just pray and you think that you're going to manifest this when you don't work on yourself. And they wanted me to tell you that that's not the way it works. You have to work on yourself. Everyone has to work on themselves. You can't just pray. I mean, praying is nice because you put an intention out there, whatever, but what are you doing to make that happen? If you're just praying at night and you're like, God, please, you know, or whoever you pray to, please bring me my, you know, my divine masculine. I love him. I miss him. I want him back. What are you doing about it? If you're just doing that and you're not taking care of yourself. This I want to say one thing to you guys. And I've said this so many times, and this always comes up. Because I have people around me who want things to happen, and they're like, you know, make it happen. And they just think that I am, you know, I'm a witch and I just make things happen. Like, I just, you know, manifest things. Like, I have a wand and I'm like, boop. You know, people don't know to the extent that I work on myself to get things that I want, to make things happen, to manifest things in my life, okay? So you can't expect to just pray at night for 5 minutes and things to pop up in front of you, okay? You have to do the work. And the reason why I'm bringing this up too, because I've, you know, this keeps coming up. I'm guided to tell you this, and it happens a lot around me, to people around me too. They're always like, oh, you know, I want this, I want that, I hope it happens, I prayed. If you're not doing anything, it's not going to happen. I'm sorry to break it to you, but it's not. I'm being real. Everything takes work. Manifestation takes work. You don't just pray for 5 minutes at night and next thing you know, divine masculine shows up at your door. It doesn't work that way. Okay? So you need to do the healing work because you're already being supported. You know, you're being supported in this union with your twin. You both are being supported. It's just that a lot of you don't get the help. Okay? Some of them are around you and they want to help you so bad, some of your guides, and you're not even like acknowledging them. You're not even asking them for help. You think you could do it on your own. Okay? But there's a long way to go for you to do it on your own. Okay? So you need to ask more. Okay, open up your communication with your guides. They can't invade in your life. Okay, so they can't. If you don't reach out to them, they're not going to, you know, be able to help you because you have free will. I mean, if it's like an emergency or something, yes, they do intervene, but what I'm saying is reach out. Like, reach out to them, reach out for help, ask them. If you're in a state of anger and resentment towards someone, ask them, say, please help me do this, to whoever you believe in, angels, you know, your star people, your whatever you believe in, okay? God, whoever. So just ask. You will get so much help, you guys, once you ask, once you connect, once you are willing to do the work. I mean, I can't even tell you. So, that's what I wanted to say. Like, there's this, I don't know how to say this because when they said it to me, it doesn't translate as well to English, but when you want something in life, okay, you want something to happen, you want to manifest something, right? You want something to happen. You, as divine creator, because that's what you are, you take that step forward. Even if, like, you don't have all the answers, you're not supposed to have all the answers, okay? I just want to let you all know. There's things that you don't have to know at certain times in your life. And it's like, when you are growing, it's like you're blooming, okay? You're like opening up like a lotus flower. It's coming out, okay? So you're getting out of those murky waters and you're slowly opening up like this, okay? To get to the lotus, to the beautiful, you know, lotus, it takes time. It takes you to take steps, right? You can't just get from A to Z or whatever your destination. So you need to enjoy the journey also. You need to be enchanted with every step you take, okay? Oh my God, that Sting song just came into my, every step you take, every move you make. I don't know if that means anything to anybody. I love that song. It's so beautiful. Some of you are being stalked by Divine Masculine, by the way. I just want to let you know. Yeah, so it's about manifesting in steps, okay? And don't be hard on yourself. So slowly you will take the steps, and what happens is, this is a part of co-creation that I was talking about earlier. You take that step forward into manifesting, whichever way you feel comfortable with, whichever way you're guided to. Like the first thing that comes in your mind, oh, I should do this. Do it. Just do it, okay? And what you'll realize is your guides are right there. Ah, my whole body is tingling. Your guides are right there to meet you and help you, okay? They're there supporting you. They just want you to take the first step. This is about co-creation. You co-create first with your guides, with your higher self, with your, you know, oversoul group, with, you know what I'm talking about, with everyone, your everything, your posse, okay? So you co-create with them. Because once you start co-creating with them, you'll be ready for Divine Masculine. You know, maybe at that time too, you're so, when you are co-creating, when you're manifesting what you want, you're so into these higher frequencies and you have no more codependence on the Divine Masculine. You're just like, oh, okay, Divine Masculine, you want to come back into my life? That's just the icing on my cake. Because I already got my favorite chocolate cake. You know, that's what it is. All right? So that's what the energies are. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's helped you in some way. I love you guys. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe below. And to those who have asked me if I'm going to go live, I would love to go live and answer all your questions, help you with healing techniques and everything. But I want to get more subscribers. So if you subscribe and share, do whatever you have to do. Once I get a lot of subscribers, I'll definitely go on live. It'll be worth it. It'll be fun too, you guys, because I'll hear all you guys have to say on live. That'll be awesome. So I look forward to it. And I love you guys. I am sending you all my love and healing. And I will see you next time. Bye.